Hello folks, this is Scourge, the voice of reason for all seasons, and today we're going to be talking about Sonic Boom, the cartoon, and Teen Titans Go. These are the latest incarnations of previous cartoons that existed for this pretty much for this video game franchise and cartoon franchise. Sonic, having 4 cartoons under its belt, namely Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the Satayam Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon show, the Sonic Underground cartoon show, and Sonic X the anime, and now Sonic Boom. And of course we have Teen Titans, a beloved DC cartoon based on the comic book, and now we have Teen Titans Go. For those who have already seen these 2 shows, you pretty much are familiar with the gripe that many fans have with both of them. With Sonic Boom, it's more related to what many consider the failure of the video game for the Wii U, which I pretty much will describe as far as a glitchy, lengthy, and non-speedy mess that was conjured up by the Naughty Dog programmers that was licensed to make the game for Sega, and they failed. That's just the game. But the cartoon, in my opinion, is much worse because the plot line is all over the place. The cartoon itself doesn't even know what it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be a comedy, a sitcom, an adventure, or an action cartoon. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Even the interactions between the characters doesn't make sense. In the past, Sonic the Hedgehog and Robotnik Eggman, or I usually call him Dr. Robotnik preferably, used to be protagonists and antagonists. You know where they stood. They were never friends, they were never frenemies. Sometimes they were, but not often. And when they were, it made sense. Here, you don't know what they're supposed to be. The whole plot is all over the place. The only redeeming thing that the show has is that for Sonomy fans, both Sonic and Amy fans, is that there might be something going on between the two, something fans have always speculated over the years through past cartoons and the games. That's the only redeeming thing that the cartoon has, but aside from that, I don't see where it's going anywhere. By, I believe, the 20th episode, I stopped watching the show altogether because the plot wasn't going anywhere. It's like they stopped trying because the plot really falls flat. Literally, it doesn't make much sense. I'm always scratching my head and going like, what are they going to do here? I mean, again, Robotnik does something, then he becomes friends with Sonic, and then Sonic beats him up, and then it's lather, rinse, repeat, and it doesn't make sense. They had a real good opportunity here to make a cartoon that was even better than the Satayam cartoon, where it would have the comedy, but it would also have character development, plot, or deep plot intrigue, or something along those lines that would get you invested in the characters and the actual show. But it doesn't even do that. And even if it's aimed for kids, kids deserve better than that because they're going to have to become critical thinkers someday. They may have short attention spans sometime, but this cartoon will never be memorable. Not by a long shot. People will forget this cartoon in the long run. And this is Sonic the Hedgehog. And as for Teen Titans Go, there's not much one could say. The original cartoon, I believe, lasted over 4 seasons, and it was a great cartoon. It had everything. The characters were great. There was lots of plot and character development. There was lots of plot intrigue. Great comedy when it was wonderfully timed. But like I said, how it ended, people wanted to see I believe it was a season 6, and we never got it. And when Teen Titans Go was announced, people were excited, naturally. But what we got was some ridiculous, idiotic comedy that pretty much tops itself every time it airs. I'm wondering always, how the heck is it going to top itself in the most ridiculous fashion? And it just surprises me on how it does it. Again, like Sonic Boom, there's one redeeming thing. The relationship between Beast Boy and Raven is pretty much the most fan-speculated thing that's going on. Their relationship is pretty much the only highlight in the show. And that's not saying much. The rest of it, they could pretty much chuck. I mean, the relationship between Robin and Starfire doesn't make sense. They've turned Cyborg into a complete idiot, And all the villains are all over the place. Again, they had an opportunity to continue Season 6 and go with that plot with better animation, better writers, but we got this, all for the sake of little kids. What about adult fans? I just don't understand what they're trying to do here. I know it's the cartoon for this generation, but they could have done a whole lot better with both. Both of them are synonymous in their problems. So what say you out there? You think this is possibly the future of all cartoons, since we haven't had a decent Justice League cartoon in years, or a decent, well, I'm not even going to say about Avengers Assembled, it's mediocre at best, but really decent video game cartoons? We only barely got that with Sonic X, and that wasn't too good. And now we've got Sonic Boom to deal with. So what say you out there? You think this is what we're going to have to deal with as far as entertainment for kids, and do you think children deserve better? And of course, as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and share my video. See you later.